Despite Deiveson Figueiredo currently being ranked 5th in the bantamweight division and Umar Nurmagomedov being ranked 2nd, Merab Dvalishvili thinks Deiveson is more worthy of the #1 contender spot. Speaking to MMA Junkie, Merab said Deiveson Figueiredo deserves to fight for the belt. He beat one former champion in this weight class and one title challenger, and he beat Rob Font. And Figueiredo is a former champion, and he has a big name and he deserves. Umar, he only beat Corey Sandhagen from top 15. Only one guy he beat from top 15, and why he deserves to fight for the belt. I'm not saying, even if I would be champion, he has to fight Sean O'Malley. I don't think he deserves to fight for the belt, you know? That's my opinion. Demetrious Johnson retired last night at the One Championship event in Denver. Mighty Mouse says he has fallen in love with jiu-jitsu, and that is his new passion.
Yeah, I've fallen in love with jiu-jitsu. I absolutely love it. It's all I think about. It's all I watch. It's kind of like my new passion. Just like with mixed martial arts, when I saw Sugar Rashad Evans working out and I was home from college, I was like, you know what? I think I do that too. And that's where it brought me to. So now I'm done competing in mixed martial arts. Maybe one day you guys will see me in here grappling, doing a grappling match. But right now I'm a gi boy. So I'm just gonna pursue my passion in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and the gi. Fans, one more time, thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate you guys. Everybody, all my peers in mixed martial arts, all the other fighters who've always shown me nothing but respect. It's right back to you guys. Truly appreciate you guys. Thank you to One Championship. Thank you to everybody around the world. Thank you to my wife, my family, my dad, brother-in-law, everybody. Love you guys. Mighty's out. Oh, they wanted me to leave the belt in here. I ain't doing that. I came into this sport as a champ. I'm leaving my black as a champ too. Oos!
Gilbert Burns does not like the idea of Kamaru Usman receiving the next welterweight title shot. Gilbert points out how Kamaru is coming off of 3 losses and says he needs a win before earning a title shot. Speaking to MMA Junkie, Gilbert said, I think it would be a shame. You know, the guy has 3 straight losses. That crazy high kick knockout from Leon Edwards, and then he lost every match. Oh, it was short notice. Yeah, but no one put a gun on your face and asked you to fight. You said, oh, I want to fight, so you fought. That's still a loss. You need to bounce back. He's tough, I get it. 3 losses in a row. But he was the champion, the boogeyman, the #1 pound for pound. It's a tough place. He needs wins. He needs top 5 wins. I don't know, maybe Usman and Ian Garry, or Jack Della Maddalena, me. Who else is in there? Colby Covington is there, but Colby is always in the closet. The closet's closed, and then he's over there, and whenever it's an easy thing, he shows up. Leon just lost, but I think Kamaru needs a win. He needs to look good because there's 3 losses. He didn't look good. Henry Cejudo is still pondering a move back down to flyweight on the Pound for Pound podcast. Henry says he'd have a better shot at winning the title in the division. However, he's unsure if he can make the weight due to his love for chimichangas. Kamaru Usman proceeds to laugh at him.
Where is it, Henry? You tell me, where is it?
Man, it's to be continued. I mean, there's an opportunity, man. I've been thinking about it quite a bit, Kamaru. I've been thinking about it quite a bit, man. I'm potentially going back down, dude. You know, obviously, you know, I do believe Merab's going to win this belt. And I just feel like where I am in the picture at Bantam, it just makes it that, you know, it just makes it a little harder, dude, to get back to the damn title, dude. I'm, you know, so I've been, you know, if I can get on a good diet, if I decide to, it's still not official. Because, you know, I like them chimichangas, them gorditas. But
if I can get on a good diet. You're a professional athlete and 3 Olympic champion, 2 division weight champion, and you said if I could get on a good diet, Henry?
No, no. The only reason why I say that, bro, because flyweight's no joke, bro. Like that making that weight is like cutting off a leg, dude.
Don't you know what that feels like?
You know, it's to be continued. It's to be continued. I think, you know. I think there's a lot of good fights too. It was about that I left undefeated. I left as champion. I gave it to the flyweights. I saved the damn division. And if I do decide, you know, I want to talk to Mick Mader, man. I mean, I am the savior of the flyweights, and they all know that.
Chael Sonnen does not believe Alex Pereira was sincere in his recent call-out of Dricus du Plessis. Chael doesn't think that Alex can even make 185 at this point. Chael said, like, if you're seeking a championship and you could have it at 205 pounds, 185 is beneath you, and not to mention, DDP could have laughed this off and said, wait a minute, you're telling me the guy knocked out by the guy just finished in the 3rd round is threatening to come back to a division that he already ran away from. Come on down. I mean, because no, this is never going to happen. Alex was not sincere. Now, he is sincerely tough, and he will fight anybody, but he can't make 185 pounds. Make sure you don't miss the play here. Like, Alex is tough, and he will fight anybody, but the play here was a final nail in the coffin of his rivalry with Adesanya. That was a big brother play. This was to be condescending. This was to say you couldn't deal. Hey, Big Brother's got your back. Demian Maia on the Jackson podcast details what it was like training with Ian Garry for his fight against MVP.
Was with Ian Garry because he was going to fight MVP. He came to Brazil and he asked me, and he's going twice a week in my academy and I'm helping. It's nice because it's something that I wasn't thinking about being involved with fighters. I was more like focused on the regular people, but then fighters keep coming and it's interesting because you're always excited with the game, you know, especially in this level. Like Ian is like a fight that interested me. It's like two of the best in the world in striking, you know.
Does Ian speak Portuguese?
He's learning, he can understand it. He's speaking well.
Tell him I said
What's that mean?
No, we cannot talk here. No.
Jiri Prochazka posted some new training footage to his Instagram. At the moment, Jiri is not booked for a fight, but is contemplating a move down to the middleweight division. Ahead of their fight tonight at UFC Vegas 97, Gilbert Burns explains his mindset during his recent face-off with Sean Brady. Go subscribe to Gilbert's YouTube channel, links in the description.
Does the face-off mean anything to you?
A little bit.
What do you get out of it?
I want to send a message every time I go to the face-off. I want to let him know, like, worst case scenario for me, it's gonna be a very hard night for you. If everything goes wrong for me, it's gonna be horrible for you. So I just send that message, hey, you're mine for a war, bro. So it's not, because the fight game is a lot of, for sure, we all train the technique, we all train the abilities, strategy. When it gets there, it's a lot, you know? Like, you have a lot of strategy, but whenever the guy hits you so hard, you're like, oh my God, like,
Josh.
that's what I want him to feel, that like, I can assess a couple places that I don't think he ever assessed yet, you know, to go to those fights. It's easy said than done. People sometimes don't understand, but it's some dark places that we gotta go. We gotta live peace sometimes over there. And I'm at peace with that. Like, whenever I sat in that country, I was okay, I'm gonna make weight. I saw the guy losing weight, I was gonna give 20%. I said, I'm not getting no 20% to anyone. And when it comes fight night, my family know, my trainers know, I'm gonna leave everything in there to get that one and go at any cost. Like, the price might come expensive, but at any price, I'm taking that one to one. That's when I wanted to do face off. Like, I'm willing, bro. I don't know if it's work, but I'm willing. If you're gonna do, if I have to take dip, I will. I don't care. But that's the message that I say, hey, I'm gonna get deep if I have to, bro. I don't care.
At BKFC 65 last night, Jeremy Stevens defeated Bobby Taylor via unanimous decision. Afterwards, he called out Conor McGregor.
Utah, you guys are some great fans, man. Hey, David Feldman said this is going to be a staple here. I would love to continue fighting here. And Conor McGregor, who wouldn't love to beat up their boss, baby? I'm living a dream.
Conor responded on his Instagram story. He first reacted to one of the knockdowns. He wrote a fire emoji and said yes. Then he reacted to Jeremy calling him out. He reposted this with a thinking face emoji. So Ian Garry's wife posted some footage of Ian to her Instagram last night that has the MMA community talking. Here's the footage in question. It says, when you've argued and he still thinks he's right, but he kind of knows he's wrong, but he's not entirely sure, and he's still mad, but he does love you all at the same time.
You're crying, you can't lie to me.
The MMA Guru reposted this footage. He wrote, "Oh my god, it's a full video. Ian Garry's wife really made sure the world got to see this one. That creepy, unsure smile. Had him singing and dancing for her to let him back in the house. Why did she need to show the whole world this video? Humiliating poor Ian." Chael Sonnen reposted the footage. He wrote, "What is going on here?" To read off the top reactions from the community, Ian Garry's wife humiliating him. A man has been broken. A weak man fell in love with a manipulative older woman with a personality disorder and is being humiliated for the world to see. She will inevitably discard him when he starts losing fights. We should pray for this man. Things are so much worse than what we're seeing. He's a tortured soul. Can someone remind Ian he is a professional fighter? What the hell did I just watch? She knows exactly what she is doing. She wrote a book on it. Any woman that makes her man look like a bitch on the internet because she finds it funny should be ashamed of themselves. Why disrespect your own man in front of the world like that? Absolutely insane. And damn, this is low-key sad. What do you guys think of this footage? Post your takes in the comments. Dustin Poirier is not currently booked for a fight, but confirms he will be returning for one more. Dustin responded to this post on X. It says, "Need to see Dustin Poirier make that walk one more time." Dustin said, "I will. One more into the fray. Into the last good fight I'll ever know. Live and die on this day. Live and die on this day." And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Viable4499. It says, "Izzy Def was caught by a group of people trying to catch a bag off his name. Good on him for not knocking him on their ass." The second one's from Bertle McGirdle. It says, "I won't buy a Masvidal pay-per-view, but I definitely check the results the next morning." And the final one's from Strapback1401. It says, "Tony's news being a hair transplant is the most Tony Ferguson thing ever." Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.